11, these questions have led some to point to supernatural causes.
No.
What's wrong?
I'm just embracing myself for whatever stupid...
Whatever truth comes out here?
No.
Is that what you're scared of?
Not what I'm expecting. I mean, once you get through the stuff that makes sense, you tend to land on aliens.
Which brings us to our fourth theory, that the colonists' disappearance was an instance of mass abduction by aliens. Some believe aliens would explain why the colonists' bodies were never discovered. And if Croatoan was in fact a clue to where they were going, then why did the colonists not offer any other substantial clues, such as a note or a map? Perhaps because they left the island in haste and not on their own volition. And while I'm going off the deep end, let me end this theory with one last point. What if the hidden symbol on the map is not in fact a fort, but rather a craft to signify a landing spot? Obviously, if this were true, it would absolutely be something that would be hidden.
A knowledge bomb right there.
No, that's not a knowledge bomb.
I just did a airstrike, I did a flyover, you're down there going, they walked into the ocean, and I dropped a bomb right on top of your big stupid head.
I don't think
and
that's
now
what happened. I think
you're startled by the truth, you're dazed.
I think you have altitude sickness.
There's stars away around your eyes.
There's no stars here, I think you're insane.
No, don't you think that's pretty cool? That could in fact be a sign, like a crop circle?
Yeah, but again, if you're already stressed out that these people wrote on a tree something without any context, why is he not gonna write on the map, hey, we saw something weird here, instead of just putting a strange little symbol?
Because maybe they assimilated with the alien culture and it's much better there.
Nope.
They're on the prairies and fields of alien landscape, eating little alien berries, eating alien popcorn with half alien kids and half human.
You're hearing yourself saying these things right now. You're committing to this. This is what you want to be known as.
With that, we have our fifth theory, that the lost colony of Roanoke disappeared due to a zombie plague.
What do you...
Let me hear me out. I got some stuff here.
Read it.
So some would say this evidence points to the fact that colonists turned to plain old cannibalism rather than the Walking Dead.
You think that's maybe more likely?
Maybe. What if this is the only case of zombies ever, and because it was on an island, it was contained, so therefore it would never happen again?
What if it's not? There's nothing.
There was that bath salts thing where someone thought that guy was a zombie.
He was alive.
Yeah,
he had a beating heart.
Yeah, they were popping him with bullets, and he was just like taking them.
Yeah, because he was on drugs,
He was getting peppered. He was like, feed me more bullets, yeah.
Finally, scientific research shows that there is no evidence that disappearances happen more frequently in the Bermuda Triangle than any other part of the ocean.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
That doesn't explain how it's happening in high concentration in the one small area.
High concentration, it's 1,000,000 square miles.
In comparison to the ocean, that's a small area.
All right, yeah, 1,000,000 square miles, tiny.
The third theory is that those lost in the Bermuda Triangle are actually now residents of the legendary lost civilization of Atlantis.
No, they're not. Nope.
Now, all the frustration I had in the first half of this is now equally composited on top of you.
Are they breathing underwater?
Some believe that which is lost in the Bermuda Triangle continues to exist in Atlantis beneath the sea.
I can see your face and it's just fuming and
Because
getting...
this is absurd.
The fourth theory is that the Bermuda Triangle is actually a gateway to another universe, or in scientific terms, a black hole of sorts.
I think if there were a black hole anywhere near our solar system, everything would cease to exist.
Well, we don't know anything about black holes.
Yes, we know a fair amount about black holes.
I mean, we haven't been able to actually experiment on them or have any quantifiable data.
Black holes aren't unicorns, Ryan.
I mean, they could be, who knows?
I think there's a lot that you don't know.
When he looked down at his watch, 40 minutes had passed, but he had traveled a distance comparable to 90 minutes of flight.
Have you thought about a black hole that could possibly only be opened up when it's when someone wants it to? Like a cosmic...
trickster?
Yeah, a cosmic trickster, a cosmic Cheshire cat.
Yeah, okay. I buy that more than I buy Atlantis. Okay. Cosmic Cheshire cat. Sure.
And final theory is a classic. The disappearances within the Bermuda Triangle are the result of extraterrestrials. abduction by aliens would certainly explain sudden and absolute disappearances. Some claim there's a secret US Navy base in the Bahamas linked to aquatic alien activity, referred to as Underwater Area 51.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Tell me about Underwater Area 51.
Oh, that's it. That's it about Area.
That's it?
No, there's nothing else.
Why?
2014, at least 2 passengers on a Carnival cruise within the Bermuda Triangle said they saw a UFO fly over them in the middle of the day.
To be fair, not trusting anybody on a Carnival cruise.
What happened to you on a Carnival cruise?
I've never been on one and I will never go on one. I assume they were drunk or high, probably just out of their minds.
I was going to say there's even reported footage, but unfortunately, because of rights, we can't look at the footage. You know what? I could show it to you right now.
I'd love to see.
How about that? I'll show it to you right now.
This is shopped to high heaven.
What makes you say that?
Just look, look at it. This is.
Okay.
That is the shittiest footage I've ever. That is so fake.
I forgot.
Just turn that opacity down as it gets into the cloud. Somebody really busted out Windows Movie Maker for that one.
Second theory is that given the context of his bizarre letter, some believe the Axeman to be a supernatural figure that could slip through tiny entranceways and become the large man that witnesses describe the killer to be.
No.
It's just a theory.
It's dumb. He shrunk down like a little mouse? Is that what you're saying? He's like Ant-Man? He's like, now I'm big, time to die.
At what
Ultimately, like many future owners of the home, Jesse would fall into financial ruin and would actually die while playing the piano in Los Angeles.
Huh?
So he gave his last performance. He was performing at a benefit.
Yeah.
He would get really into his music, and then he did this one note like this, and everyone was like, "Oh, he's really letting it sizzle. He's really letting it sizzle. Okay, this is maybe too much sizzle. Wait a second.
He's dead?
Is he dead?" And the answer was yes. I don't know how I'd react to that. Like, was everyone just like... They start to look at each other concerned, like, okay.
Another round starts back.
Yeah.
Let's stand up for this one. Maybe that'll...
Yeah, what does this guy want from us?
I think he pooped himself.
Jesus Christ, man.
That performance is very avant-garde.
This is embarrassing that I think that's so funny.
It's very disrespectful. But it's human. It's gonna happen to all of us, depending what you ate.
I'm sorry. It's so disrespectful. It's just...
Sorry. Oh boy. Look, we know it's disrespectful. You don't have to say it in the comments. We're sticking with this one.
In fact, the stage we're sitting on is a place where most of those rock stars had their day.
And now we're up here making
Just-
our sweet, sweet ghoul music with our mouths.
Yeah, dressed as the wet bandits from Home Alone. If you actually take your hat off, we look exactly like the 2 guys from Home Alone. This was unintentional.
I'll do getting electrocuted on the sink.
Oh, at the same time?
Yeah.
So what started happening is every night Jackson would come, he'd come into our room in the middle of the night, go around to my side of the bed and stand there until I noticed him. Totally creepy. One night, I felt him standing next to the bed, and I rolled over, and it was not Jackson. It was a girl, a little bit older than Jackson, just standing there where he stands. She was a 11-year-old maybe. My first instinct was more annoyed, like, what are you, like, and so then I just rolled back over. I was like, not gonna happen for you.
You saw the specter of a little girl in your room and you were like, I gotta catch up on some Z's, see you later. If this was an other scenario and they thought we were ghosts, could you imagine how frightening you would be? I see a tall man, he wears squares.
Just to really razz them, if they do think I'm a ghost, I'm gonna give them the scare of their life right now.
Okay, this is
Ready? I got him.
The visitor called out to the girls, asking them to turn his flashlight off and on. They obliged every time, causing him to proclaim, quote, "I believe the spirits of all 8 victims still dwell within that house," end quote.
The mag light is hooey.
Why?
Because it's not, there's
Oh God, I think he blacked out.
no correlation. Even if the flashlight was turning on and off, you hear,
Okay, calm down, calm down.
there's nothing to back it up. There's no science behind it. You could say nothing at all, they will turn on and off. Here's the best I can use here. We're sleeping in a tent. We hear hoof noises outside. We wake up in the morning and see hoof prints outside. And I say, there were horses here last night. And you say, yes, it was a unicorn. And I say, what? That's what's happening
Well,
here.
unicorns aren't real. And ghosts are real.
Shut